Hey, what's going on, guys? James Jackson here. Welcome back to the channel. First of all, I want to say thank you all so much for all the positive response and comments that you guys made on my review of the Blackmagic Pyxis 12K. I really enjoyed it. If you haven't checked that video, definitely check it out. But today we're going to be talking about this, or I should say these cameras. As you can see, I have two Blackmagic Pyxis 12K cameras in front of me. And it's not because I'm balling out and deciding to go and buy two Pyxis cameras. I find myself in a very unique situation. So I actually reached out to Blackmagic Design because my original camera was part of those series of cameras that could be brought in for recall. And unfortunately, I couldn't recall it at the time without security because I had jobs lining up at that time, and I wasn't sure that I would get it back in time. So I asked them if they would send me a whole new model and I would ship out the old model. Well, thank you for Blackmagic. They actually did agree. So this is actually the new model with the updated hardware of the Pyxis 12K, and this is actually the older model. So I'm getting ready to ship this out and send this to them. But before I do that, since I had both on me, I wanted to just give a chance to see what the difference is about these two cameras. I actually just took this camera on a gig, as you guys seen from my post, where work that I'd done with the Montgomery Chamber of Commerce here in Pennsylvania. If you haven't seen the video, I'll leave a link. Definitely check it out. But today I wanted to compare the images of these two cameras. So I'm going to first see if there's any banding issues that are still here. Now, I'm gonna be honest, as I mentioned in my Pyxis review, or I've mentioned before, I thought, there's only been one time I thought I came across banding, but now looking back of it, I just thought maybe it's more rare, and it's seeing the details of the screen, because I've shot this on so many different projects, and I really didn't come across any banding issues at all filming on anything with this camera. So I don't think my camera was affected at all, really, but I wanted to just, hey, it's supposed to, from what I've heard, the hardware is supposed to make improvements to the cameras. So we shall see. So today I'm going to show if there's any changes to the Pyxis 12K. I'm going to compare particularly noise and see how the noise is performing of the new upgraded Pyxis 12K with the older Pyxis 6K. So that's one of the things. And also I'm going to do some latitude or some outdoor shots where I'm shooting towards the sky, which typically would be banding. And that is what we're going to be taking a look at today. So here's the video and enjoy. All right, everybody, let's take a look at these clips right here. So I have a few clips here. We're going to first look at these 8K files. I got 8:1 as well as Q5, and we're looking at some banding. And by my own eyes, I can't see any banding happening on any of these. Now we're going to be looking at the 4K, which was known to be worse. And from my eyes, both on the 5:1 as well as the old Q5, there wasn't any. And now we have a new set right here where we're looking at the sky, where the sky comes in. And through my eyes, once again, I'm not seeing any banding. Even when I go into 9K, I still don't see any banding happening. Now, you may be seeing something that's off to the side. That isn't banding at all. This is just simply the details of the clouds. That's actually how the clouds look like, even to my eye. And even as we go right here to the 8K mode, still, that is not banding. These are just the details of how the clouds looked in the actual sky. Now let's do some noise comparison to the old Pyxis 12K to the new one. So this is ISO 800 at 5:1 4K. We are looking at the original one that was not updated. And as you can see, even though it's still pretty clean, I purposely sort of underlit this just to see how the noise is going to kick in. And as you guys look at the newer one, we can see here that it definitely looks cleaner. The noise definitely looks cleaner on my eyes. I would love to know what you guys think. But from what I can tell, at ISO 800, it looks does look cleaner. Also, let's let you know we're shooting at 5.6 throughout. I'm going to be adjusting based off of the shutter angle, so the motion will be different, but I felt it was easy to keep it consistent. Now we're at 1600 ISO, and here's again the original version, and as you can see, there is a bit more noise, but it's still pretty clean compared to a lot of 16. Actually, ISO is definitely usable, and I used it all the time in 4K. Now here's the new updated one, and again, it looks cleaner. The noise definitely looks cleaner at 1600 ISO. So kudos. I didn't think it would be this. It was already pretty good, and now it looks like it's gotten even better. But let's look at the real test, which will be 3200 ISO. And as you can see, the noise is definitely dancing around right here, and you can definitely see some colorations happening in the image. But I still say it's still pretty usable, and this was again the original Pyxis 12K. Now let's look at the new one. And while yes, the noise is definitely dancing, I will say it looks cleaner. It looks cleaner on the Pyxis, the updated Pyxis 12K. So overall, I think the sensor just looks cleaner. I would say about 15%. So this is it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know and leave your comments down below. And as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, take care, everyone.